Hey CBD friends, I'm back to do another video teaching on CBD hemp oil, and today I'm going to be explaining the difference between CBD and hemp. And I'm going to give you a really simplified explanation initially, and then I'm going to go in a little bit more detail for those of you who want more detail. If you're new to my channel, I'm Catherine, certified nutrition consultant, founder of Foods That Heal You and Foods That Heal You CBD. And below, in the description below this video, I will have links to my websites and where you can buy CBD oil and all that good stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the basic explanation between the difference between hemp and CBD. So the hemp plant has CBD in it. So they're not really separate. They are actually the same thing because the hemp has CBD in it. It's like the apple has vitamin C in it, right? So you can't really compare an apple to vitamin C because the vitamin C is in the apple. Well, CBD is actually in the hemp plant. So let's go ahead and break this down a little bit farther. So you've got the hemp plant, which is a cannabis. So the umbrella is a cannabis, all right? And the cannabis plant has the hemp species and the marijuana species. What we're gonna talk about is the hemp species. From the hemp species plant, you've got hemp seeds. And so I'm going to show you what hemp seeds are. These are hemp seeds. They don't have any CBD in them. So the seeds don't have any CBD in them. What they do have are a ton of nutrients. They're a great source of plant protein. For those of you who don't want to have to eat a lot of animal food, you rather get your protein from the plant. This is a terrific source. There's B vitamins, iron. There's a ton of nutrients, omega-3 fats that are really essential for health. So hemp seeds are really healthy, but they don't have CBD in them, all right? But what they do have in them is all those nutrients, and that's where you get hemp oil. So I'm going to show you, this is actually avocado oil. I don't have any hemp oil, but hemp oil is typically going to come in a bottle like this. You can get it at grocery stores, you can get it at health food stores, Amazon, whatever, but it's typically going to come in a normal bottle, will be like $10 or something, all right? So that's the seed part of the plant. And then you have the flowers and the stalk and the rest of the plant. And that's where you're going to find the cannabinoids, which have the CBD. So for example, you've got the flower and the stalk. In the flower and the stalk, you're going to have cannabinoids. And if you've been on my channel for a while, you've probably seen me hold up this chart here, or wheel. And this is the CBD wheel that shows you several cannabinoids. CBD is one of them, CBC, CBG, THC. There's over 100 cannabinoids, all right? So in the flower and stalk, you have cannabinoids. You also have naturally occurring plant terpenes and other plant parts. One of those cannabinoids, like we mentioned in this wheel, is CBD. So you can see the cascade here, where the CBD is coming from. If you get a full spectrum CBD hemp oil product, you're going to have all of, if it's true full spectrum. Now there's a lot on the market that are broad spectrum. Those have some of these, but not all of them. It's not true full spectrum, all right? True full spectrum is going to have all of them, including trace amounts of THC. Now the amount of THC is not going to be enough to feel or experience any effects from it, and it's legal if it's below 0.3%, which all of our products are going to be legal and below 0.3%. So you're not going to feel anything, but a true full spectrum will have that THC in there. And some examples of true full spectrum would be our tasty drops. Here's the berry and the spearmint. So these are full spectrum, and they're actually raw. So you're going to see, like on our label, CBD, CBDA, because CBDA is only in the raw version, but it is a cannabinoid that gets converted to CBD when it's decarboxylated or heated. So decarboxylated, just a fancy term for heated, all right? So that's an example of full spectrum. So it's going to have the plant terpenes, the plant parts, all these fatty acids that are naturally occurring, all of the cannabinoids, everything, okay? So if I were to pick up a bottle like this and see hemp oil on the label, which ours actually, we use MCT oil, but if it said hemp oil, that's actually not what the CBD is coming from. It's coming from the flowers and the stalk. So you want to make sure your label is going to say on there CBD or phytocannabinoids or hemp extract. Hemp extract is not hemp oil. Hemp extract is going to have the CBD in it. So it can get really convoluted and confusing. I do have a video training series. You can check out my website, sign up for that. I have like 8 videos, and one of them explains how to read the labels because it can be so confusing. All right. Another example would be our gold label. This is a pure hemp oil extract. It's going to say phytocannabinoids on here. It's going to say hemp extract. It has the hemp CBD. It has that cannabinoid and all of the cannabinoids. It is full spectrum. It's going to have trace amounts of the THC. So if you don't want THC, if you are, for example, you're worried about drug testing, there are other options. We have a broad spectrum. We have our vape. So there are other options that can be very effective. But if you're looking for full spectrum and you want all those plant terpenes and you want all of the phytocannabinoids and you want CBG and CBC or whatever, you want a true full spectrum. In fact, our tasty drops do have, people have asked me about CBG and CBC. If you look at our lab results, there are trace amounts of those cannabinoids in there too, which brings up another topic, which I won't go too far into, but people are starting to ask me, what about CBG or CBC? Those are going to be isolates, and some come from aged THC, converts into certain cannabinoids, or the raw version has certain cannabinoids. What I usually recommend is start out with a full spectrum, and if you want more of one of those, the CBC or the CBG or CBN, for example, then add that to it, because you're going to want that entourage effect. You're going to want that effect where in synergistic, everything in nature, nutrients all work together. You want the whole apple, not just the vitamin C. When you eat the whole apple and then take maybe extra vitamin C, you're going to get way more health benefits. It's going to be much more effective. So if you want maximum results, I recommend a full spectrum first, and then adding in these other specific cannabinoids that you are looking for. Now, CBDA is a different because it's naturally occurring in the raw full spectrum, so you don't need to supplement with just CBDA. You would just want to get our tasty drops, or our blue label is pretty high in CBDA also, so if you're looking for that. Okay, so I think that covers it. I want to make this pretty simple and kind of short, because I know for me, when I'm watching YouTube, I'm like, just get to the point. I don't want to hear all this other stuff. So hopefully that gave you a really good overview and a little bit of detail in there. And if there's videos specifically that you would like me to do videos on, make a comment below in the comment section. Please be nice. Usually people are pretty nice, but anyway, so thanks for watching this video. You can check out my website, foodsthathealyoucbd.com, to learn more, and click like if you liked this, all of that good stuff. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.